Heaps of noise and heaps of fun at the moment, guys. X is full of the rats. They're coming out of the woodwork already. But this is free speech and this is free money. Bitcoin has just had a retrace. It's lower. People are panicking again. Retail are getting shaken out. And the big boys, they're just scooping up. Times like this is really important just to stop and actually have a think about why you entered the space of Bitcoin in the first place and what do you actually hold and how do you value that Bitcoin? It can be a struggle to really try and reserve yourself from looking at the fiat based value of it. I know myself and my wife Bobby at Two Kind Minds, we constantly remind ourselves that we are in this asset, the hardest asset, the best form of money we've ever seen, purely for the reason that we have opted out of a system that has forever taken from us time. That is the basis of our whole ethos around owning Bitcoin and storing our value in the safest place with our full control. This comes with responsibility, like we often speak about. It comes with work, proof of work, but the rewards far outweigh any downturn in the fiat value of it. Yes, it's down at the moment after, a good 20% rise over the last couple of months, but this seems to be normal and seems to be playing out in the 4-year cycle, which again, there's a lot of talk in this space as well around, is the 4-year cycle still alive? Are things changed? Have people manipulated it with ETFs and treasuries and the like? And all I can say to points like that are that Bitcoin is 600,000 times more powerful than a supercomputer. It doesn't have a company that controls it, has no government that can shut it down. Most just still think it's digital gold. It's such a clever, powerful asset that is for the people. Bitcoin is for the poorest child or family in Africa and the richest $10,000 suit wearing investor in Wall Street. Bitcoin has the capability of fixing the world through money, through having a proper vote through nodes and verifiable system that can really open up the world if the adoption rate increases. And with further overreach of every government trying to clamber to fix their debt and fix the debasement of this fiat system that's backed by nothing and has been backed by nothing since 1971. This is where the controls now are coming. We're seeing here in Australia now, our government has just run out of options. They are now taking from the very people that are trying to invest outside of that shitty dollar. Why do people invest outside of holding savings in the bank? Well, there's only one reason. That dollar is being devalued at least 5 to 8% a year, and that's being conservative. No one wants to leave money in the bank because it just doesn't get them anywhere. You're never going to save your way to a deposit. So people shift to real estate investments, stocks, bonds. Now, the government here in Australia is 47% in your pocket before you even start. Now, this is alarm bells to me. They have run out of options. Their printing just isn't working anymore. So they're coming for taxes, more taxes from everyday citizens, mums and dads and families just trying to get ahead from their ever overreaching claws that just drag you back every time. So little wonder something like Bitcoin has been developed, and it's 17 years in the making and it's not going to be stopped, guys. So the fear and the FUD now is all around our government scaring people out of even obtaining the asset, let alone once they have it and the control. So my message is self-custody, guys. You really need to get off the exchanges. It's the on-ramps and the off-ramps. Get off the exchange, get a hot wallet even on your phone, a simple app, use Lightning Pay, then develop some proper cold storage get some people in your corner that can really help you. Don't try and go it alone. If you get it wrong, the consequences can be very severe. But that comes with the responsibility. You hold your asset, you hold your money. No bank in between that can say, what do you need that money for? Sorry, sir, we're not going to let you have that today. Or we have a limit on transactions. Or you can't have this today because we don't have any cash in the bank. Can you please order it and come back 3 days later? No, Bitcoin, your money, your right, your freedom to transfer that whenever and wherever in the world in 10 minutes on the blockchain. It'll be verified. This is the purpose of Bitcoin, and this is the freedom that you will have if you do the research and not only look at the number go up, but also self sovereignty and why you need this money. Because every other step you take with the shitty fiat system is controlled every which way you go. Everyone has their finger in it and they control what you do with that money. So I just find that Bitcoin gives you such freedom in a sense, and it's now's the time to buy more Bitcoin than you had yesterday. Yes, it's down in the fair value, but it's not about the value of your Bitcoin. It's how many Bitcoin you hold. And believe me, in the future, this number will increase and the value of Bitcoin with its adoption around the world is only going to increase as its scarcity runs out. So please, if you're on the fence now or you've just entered the Bitcoin scene and the price retrace is starting to make you panic, get on some good podcasts, listen to some positive people that actually truly understand Bitcoin for what it was created for, and keep your circle of friends and colleagues close where you can actually understand the very true sovereign asset that is Bitcoin. Cheers, guys.